think about a thing that is hard, it will sound hard. If you think about a thing that is easy, it will sound easy. And sometimes when you think a thing is easy, it turns to be hard. And sometimes when you think about a thing is hard, it sounds to be so easy. It's all relative terminology. Live in the moment of now. I will always tell everybody, my dear friends, live in the moment of now. Face every situation the way it is. Face every case the way it is. You might have failures, you might have success, you might have one case that can be published in international journals also. Never know. Do not ever try to see how the case is, how homeopathy is. No. If you read living legends of music, none of them will tell you, I never thought how hard this would be. I never thought how easy this would be. They only soak themselves into that music, practice and practice and practice. And that is the reason why I always tell everybody, study, study and forget, but don't forget to study. I repeat, study, study and forget, but don't forget to study. Because once, twice, thrice, you might find it so difficult, you might find it so absurd. And this is the living example I'll tell you about all the different types of presentations as far as in gynecology was concerned. Breech presentation and that presentation. I never would understand. Left to right, right to left, left to right, and breech presentation and this and that. I never would understand. But what one thing I understood is keep reading, keep reading, keep reading. At least once you'll understand what it means. So study, study and forget, but don't forget to study would be the best answer that I can give. Homeopathy is not difficult. Homeopaths are difficult. Homeopathy is not difficult at all. But homeopath makes homeopathy difficult because we apply too much of knowledge. We apply too much of our understanding. This could be like this. I thought it is like this. Or who are you to think? मुझे लगा, ये उसको लगा इसके लिए मैंने ये पूछा. नहीं मुझे लगा ये पूछना चाहिए करके पूछा. अरे तुम कौन होते हो पूछने वाला भैया? So please remember one thing. Every science is in its own place. But the person who is learning that science makes it complicated. Of course, without complication, there is no solution. But try to find a solution. Why am I thinking in this way? Why am I finding it so tough? Why am I seeing it in this angle? Your introspection will simplify that science. For sure. Without any understanding, believe this. खेल खेल में सीखो, सीखते सीखते खेलो. I repeat, खेल खेल में सीखो, सीखते सीखते खेलो, लेकिन सीखना नहीं छोड़ो. That is my ultimate understanding.